Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is Lucid Trading. Today we're going to be talking about Tesla stock in the pre-market for the earnings day tomorrow. So Q3 earnings is going to be tomorrow. And we're going to talk about what's going to be happening in the pre-market to about market open. And I hope you don't mind the microwave or the oven in the background. I'm in the basement because everybody's sleeping and I'm trying to record. But yeah. Before we go into this analysis, make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also make sure you hit me up on the Patreon. I made a Patreon, it's down in the description. You can get exclusive content, updates, like consultations, posts, exclusive videos, many more things are going to be there. So if you want to join, it's in the description. We're going to start the analysis by saying, wow, guys, thank you so much for watching the last video that I uploaded. It had like 2,000 views in like 3 hours, which is mind-blowing. Never expected that would happen. I think it had to do something with the thumbnail because it was a bit better than other times. And also, I think a lot of people are really excited to be watching Tesla videos right now or are holding Tesla stock and just want to know what's going to happen for earnings. Well, that's why we drew this pattern. This was from last video. We said, all right, we're going to go down to 411 to around 415. Then we pump upwards to around the $470, $480 on earnings night, which is going to be right around here. And the same with the MACD. We drew that it would go up. RSI would go up. But this time around, we're not going to be looking at that necessarily. We already know this. We're going to look at the current market and see what we can figure out. So we know that Tesla is right now trading at around 421.8. This is a line that we drew previously, and it's acting as a great support right now. Could we go below this level? That's going to be an important question. If we look at the MACD, we see that we just crossed. We had a cross there as well, and now we're crossing again. Does this mean that we're going to go up? Maybe, but I don't think so. If I draw a pattern now, we can see that we are currently, hold up, I'm going to draw another line here. We are in a bearish channel right now, and that means that we will have to pump to the upside in order to break it. So it would be right about this way, and the red one would go like that, and then we move it around like this a little bit. So we are right now in a bearish channel, as we said. We keep going lower and lower and lower. The purple line is the trend line, as you can see. This is a very, very consistent trend line, guys. I'm telling you. We've been holding this trend line, the purple one, for about half a year. Right? Yeah, very long. You could stretch it back to here, and it would still be able to hold up, I think. Let's try to do that. It gets very close to being able to hold up since March, which was after the crash. So we have a very solid trend line. Whenever we hit it, we go up. And we're about to hit this trend line. So I'm going to draw the bearish view for pre-market, which is going to be us going down until we hit that trend line, which would look something like this. And then we would pretty much on earnings, this is around 5 p.m., we would hit that trend line, and then we would bounce. You see that? We would bounce heavily. Now it doesn't look so good with red, so let me change that up a little bit. After I deleted this, so we're just gonna do it with green. It's a little bit more comfortable. So go up, go down, go up, go down, hit the trend line, go up. We're now at like midnight, and there goes the pump all the way up to 466, potentially correcting a little bit and going up again, possibly up again to the channel that we drew right there, to the $500 mark. This could happen. We would correct again. We would see another pump, and then we move sideways like that. This would be the bullish case, right? Go to the 467. That's about a 10% move. Go down, go 2% down, pump again. It's another 5. It's like 6%, something. No, wait. Yeah, 7% to the upside. Correct another 2 to 3%. Then we go up another 6%. This, what could happen is this could be on tomorrow at night, and then this move could be the day after, and the day after this move could be coming for us. And then we move sideways, downwards, and back to the upside, because Q4 is also going to be very, 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 very good for Tesla. Very, 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 very good. So the reason we think we're going to bounce is because obviously the trend line means we're going to bounce, but I'm going to show you one more time. I've viewed this so many times, shown this to my friends even. There is a particular pattern where Tesla, whenever it goes down before earnings, it goes up at earnings. Whenever it goes up before earnings, it goes down after earnings. We see this here, we see this there, even here. It's so specifically, it's so stupid. Tesla goes down at earnings, and if it rallied down towards earnings, only when earnings is bad. So we would have to have a very bad earnings, which I don't think we have a bad earnings. And this is another great example. Look at that. We go up, and then we crash down a couple weeks before earnings, and then we rally up a couple days before earnings, and we top out, and then we go sideways. So we go down before earnings, we go up. We go down before earnings, we go up. We go down, look, we go down before earnings, we go up. We go down before earnings, we go up. We go down at earnings, because we were pretty high, we go up. So there is a particular pattern with Tesla. Whenever it is going down before earnings, it tends to have a absolutely massive move of around 10 to 20% in 1 or 2, 3 days, where it just pumps massively to the upside. So I hope this convinces you that we are going to be hitting the trend line and then go up massively, or we could potentially be looking at, we could be potentially looking at this like that. So if we do not go down, we could have that bounce earlier at the 420 level or the 418. All right. So did I check the MACD? And I probably didn't. We are very low at RSI, very low at MACD, 4 hours. 1 day, RSI is looking great to be moving to the upside. MACD is looking, it could go both ways, MACD on the 1 day. Weekly is looking bullish, but we're about to have a correction, probably after earnings. Or it could also be that the whole stock market crashes, so Tesla also crashes, and then the whole market crashes. That could happen also. But yeah, on the weekly, it's looking like we're pretty high, definitely. But we've been looking pretty high ever since we had this move up, ever since this trend line. So it should be fine. Yeah, I'm convinced that the trend line will be acting as a solid support, and then we'll bounce from there. And if we don't go to the trend line, then we could probably be bouncing from this level already. So it would be a very green earnings day. The reason I'm thinking this is because we're going down before earnings. The historical patterns show that whenever Tesla goes down before earnings, we see a bounce. If this doesn't happen, this would probably mean that the stock market is crashing. And if the stock market is not crashing, there's probably something else going on with Tesla that is causing a very negative effect, such as a possible Elon getting a check for $3 billion in stock options could be a thing, making earnings go red. But if earnings are positive, Tesla will bounce. Alright guys, I'm out of breath. I hope you enjoyed the video. This was my analysis for the pre-market for Tesla stock for tomorrow, the 21st of October. I'll be live streaming the event, so make sure you are subscribed. And also, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. As I said before, hit the Patreon, guys. The link is in the description. You can help me out a ton. There's all sorts of different tiers at all price levels. You can donate anything you want as well. You'll get benefits like early access, posts, images of technical analyses, warnings, and buying opportunities, many more things. Whew, I'm so out of breath right now. So hit the Patreon, and also there's a Discord link. So if you want to go to the Discord, it's a very great community. You can be part of it. Guys, this was Lucid Trading. I wish you good luck tomorrow, and I'll see you at the live stream. See you later, guys.